here with Gabe Ulloa, who's going to be cooking some pork butt, right? And then how many pounds?
It's going to be about 40 pounds.
40 pounds? And so what are you setting your smoker to?
275.
275. For how long do you cook it for?
Well, I don't cook the time, I cook the temp.
The temp,
so
okay.
Once it reaches the 203 internal temp,
okay,
then that's when I pull it.
And then how long does that usually take?
Anywhere from 10 to 14 hours.
10 to 14 hours, all right. And so you got rub you're going to do on it right now?
Yeah. So first we got I got them out.
And you get them you leave them out to give them or you just kind of get to room temperature kind of, or do you
Not
just
really.
don't really
Sometimes
care?
that doesn't really matter.
You really matter, okay.
Yeah. So first I give them good mustard bath. That helps the rub stick.
You do just the top, you coat all around?
All the way around.
All the way around, okay. What's up, Gabe?
I messed up this time. I bought 2 bone-in and 2 boneless.
Oh, okay. Does that affect the cooking at all? No, just kind of just a pain because you have a bone in there, right?
Yeah.
Now, I've done this before where I was actually able to pull the bone out, kind of
bone
it out, dude.
I'd rather have the bone in.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to put the meat in and out because it doesn't flop around like this does.
All right. You just give a light coating, or do you have to make sure it's all pretty coated?
Just a light coating.
Light coating,
really
okay.
Thick. Just enough to help the rub stick.
Now, do you find that the mustard taste sticks with it after you cook? No.
That's why a lot of people use mustard because of that. It's,
okay.
You can't even tell it's mustard on there.
Okay.
It's really neutral.
I personally hate mustard, and then that's why I was like, I wonder what it's going to taste like.
I've always put mustard on ribs, on anything pork.
Yeah.
I always put mustard on it, and
really
you don't taste the mustard.
Don't taste it at all? Nice. How long have you been cooking? Do you think you've been cooking meat for, smoking?
Maybe 15 years.
15 years? I know lately you're getting really into it now, doing it for birthday parties and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You enjoy it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Now, do you experiment at all when you do it? Kind of change things up a little bit just to see how it tastes if you do this, or you just kind of have the set way and you do it?
A lot of on pork, I have my set ways already.
Okay.
So I found it. It always comes out the same all the time now for me.
Okay.
Chicken, I'll switch it up, different seasonings, sweet, spicy.
Okay.
Depending on what they want. Ribs, kind of the same thing. Brisket, I keep it basic.
Okay.
Just, simple rub.
Yeah. I've done brisket one time, but I was too drunk. I don't know, and I remember it being done. I remember it tasting really good, but I can't remember doing it. I remember Hamlet. He came to my house and showed me how to do it, and we just got way too drunk, and which is what happens when I'm with him. And so your rub now. Do you mind? Is it a secret what you put in it,
it's
or?
It's kind of a secret. It's brown sugar based.
Okay.
And it's got typical spices and some extra little stuff in there.
Okay. Do you make a little heat in there, or do you have
a little spicy?
A little spicy. Okay.
A little cayenne pepper for spice.
Okay.
That is some chili powder.
Okay. And when you coat it, you just kind of make sure it's all.
Yeah, it's pretty good, heavy coat.
Okay.
And what I do, I always like starting with the because I cook it with fat side up.
Okay.
So the fat drips down onto the meat to keep it moist.
Nice.
So I always season the bottom part first.
Okay. So you have the bottom side up right now then?
Yeah.
Because the fat side's underneath. Okay.
And just kind of
rub it in?
Yeah.
Rub that meat. And so once it starts smoking, do you baste it at all? No, you just kind of let it go?
Just let it go.
Just let it go. And then with your smokers, they're electric.
Well, I got those are pellet.
Yeah.
This is a pure electric.
Okay.
This one's a charcoal.
Okay.
Offset charcoal, and those two up there are electric.
Wow. Wow.
But this is going to go overnight.
Yeah.
And I want to come out and make sure there's pellets. That's why I'm using the electric.
Yeah, much easier. And then so how often do you have to put pellets in on yours?
On the pellet smoker, the hopper will last about 8 hours.
Okay.
This one, I don't have to worry about it. I just gotta put chips in it.
Chips in it, yeah.
The first couple of hours. Then after that, should be enough smoke.
Okay, so that's another thing. So do you just smoke it for, you put in chips in it, you don't keep smoking there the whole time? No.
It gets too much smoke. It gets kind of a bitter taste.
Oh, really? Okay.
So some people really don't like the heavy smoke.
Okay.
So I do kind of like a light to medium
Okay.
smoke.
Okay.
So smokes for me for the first 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I just let it
go. Okay. Have you heard that guy selling the barbecue off of like Dakota Road?
Yeah, he was actually here on Mission. Yes, on last weekend.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
Smells so good.
Where was he at yesterday? He was on Dakota Road.
Yes, yeah, he's been hanging out there a lot. He goes there a lot. But dude, when you drive by, you can just see all the smoke, and it just smells so good, dude.
Yeah, he was right there off of by Nursery.
Yes, that's where he goes. Yeah, that's where he goes. Yeah, whenever me and Jen go by, we're like, oh, dude, that smells so bomb, He has a line of people.
I'm not sure if it's the same guy that's by Chabot. There's a guy who used to set up by Chabot College?
Yeah, really?
Every Saturday. It's
really? Okay. Huh, maybe it's him. Maybe he's like expanding, So you just you just coat it really good?
Coat it really good.
Yeah.
And this is the bone in. And this one, when it's done, I let it sit for a minute, then bone comes right out.
Bone comes right out. Yeah, I've done that before. Here's some big pork butts, though. You got this at Costco?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go to the business Costco. It seems to be cheaper than the regular Costco.
Oh, okay. And how many pounds of meat is this?
This is about 40.
40 pounds. Wow.
Each bundle is about 20.
20. And all this will fit in your smoker?
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
plenty. I could fit 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably fit about 8 of them in there.
8 of them? Okay. Just coat it really good. And what's the temp do you want to shoot for when you said it's done? You go by temperature.
203.
203?
200
Okay.
to 203.
And then do you have like a probe in there at all times, or do you kind of go and probe it every now and then?
Cook for about an hour, then I'll put the probe in.
Okay.
Especially right before I go to bed, I'll
Okay.
put the probe in that way and have an alarm.
Okay. Oh, you have an alarm? Okay. Is that hooked up to your phone? I know there's ones that hooked up to your phone. The
this
Bluetooth.
Is actually, the one I have is I got a 4 probe set
Okay.
that it connects to Wi-Fi.
Oh wow,
so I
dude.
can be at the store monitoring it and
Oh wow. And you can see at all times what it is.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Technology.
yeah. I had the Bluetooth ones.
Yes. But you have to be around it,
you gotta
kind
be
of,
really
right?
Close, and they drop all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I found these Wi-Fi one from Inkbird,
Okay.
and they're really good.
And then do they take battery? They plug in?
They're rechargeable.
Oh wow. Okay. How long do they last usually?
I can go probably about 2 to 3 cooks.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So just like charge up before each cook, kind of, I guess. Nice. You just once it's in your smoker, then you don't open the door at all.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll just open it once, put the probes in, and that's it.
That's it. You do that, you said after an hour or 2 hours, or?
Yeah, probably in about 2 hours.
2 hours, okay. And how long does it usually take then? Like, when do you think these will be done? Like,
It's gonna be 8 o'clock now, so
8 or 10?
yeah, around there. But about 10 maybe.
Okay.
Hopefully around 10.
Okay.
Then if they're done early, I'll put them out and I'll wrap them and I'll put them in a cooler.
Just let them sit.
And,
Yeah, yeah.
And they'll keep warm.
Yeah, nice.
Forever.
Look at these. Oh yeah, I'm recording. No, I am recording sound. So I've just been kind of.
Ooh, yum.
That little bit right there.
So you're pretty much like barbecuing then, like every weekend. It almost seems like now for things.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
think
awesome.
last weekend I had a catering job,
Yeah.
and then I might have one next weekend.
I didn't realize that was you back there.
Okay. Let's see.
So if you have different meats, like let's say you're doing chicken and pork, would you use different ones for each one?
So last weekend I had 12 racks of ribs and about 27 pounds of chicken.
Wow.
So I used one smoker for chicken and one for the ribs.
Okay.
And then if I do them both on the same smoker, chicken's gonna be on the bottom and pork or whatever meat's gonna be on top.
Okay.
Yeah, you always want chicken below everything else.
Yeah, yeah. Is that because it just juice comes out more juice and you don't want to get it on it?
The
Salmonella?
Salmonella.
Okay.
and then there's a water pan in here.
Okay.
So I put a mixture of apple juice, water,
Okay.
and some apple cider vinegar.
Can I go over the gate?
Yeah, sure.
That's it. Oh, you're good. Go for it. Don't mind me. Right? What kind of wood do you use?
Hickory. For pork,
Hickory?
I use hickory or I use apple.
Okay. I heard some wood is better for other kinds of meat, like
Apple and hickory is really good for pork.
okay,
Beef, you want like a strong smoke,
okay,
so mesquite.
okay,
You can also use hickory or oak.
okay,
But for beef, I usually like mesquite.
okay.
And that's it.
That's it. Looks very beautiful in there. Cool. And so that's it. And you said you put temperature at what now?
275.
275, and you
So
just
I'll
let
put
it.
back up right now. Then I'm gonna put some wood chips in here.
Okay.
This one has the wood chips. You put on the side.
Okay.
So you get some chips. Get that smoking now. And then on the electric smokers, you don't wet the chips. On the charcoal smokers, you'll soak the chips first,
Okay.
so they're damp or wet. Yeah, it doesn't take much chips. Just, and I have the vents always like at a quarter.
Quarter. Okay. Nice.
Then that's it.
And what do you prefer? You prefer electric or gas?
I like the pellets because pellets you have a tendency to get the smoke ring,
Okay.
or like the same with the charcoal.
Okay.
Electric is really hard to get a smoke ring.
Yes.
Even though it doesn't affect the taste,
Yes.
it just
Just looks the presentation.
Looks the presentation.
Looks like you know what you're doing, kind
Yeah.
of. I had electric one. I could never get smoke ring on it. Yeah, I tried so hard. Or even that. You know what? A hard crust, bark.
Really?
I couldn't get bark on
I could
it.
always get a good bark.
Okay. How do you get your bark?
I think it might be because of the sugar that I'm using in the rub.
Okay.
That helps.
Kind of. Yeah. Caramelizes. Okay.
And the high heat, the 275.
275. Yeah, I think I did mine at 220 or something
See,
like that. I think.
220 takes longer to cook,
Yeah.
and I feel that 275 cooks better.
So you cook at 275. Then what's the internal temp you want?
203.
203. Then when it gets 203, you just cut it off.
Pull it out and wrap it, let it sit,
Yeah.
pull the bone out, then let it cool off, and you can start shredding it.
Start shredding it. Okay.
If anything below 200 degrees, you're gonna have a hard time shredding the meat.
Really? Okay. So 203 is kind of like that sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I guess if you take it out, does it still warm up, or do you said you put it in ice sometimes or something like that to cool it off immediately, or?
No, I leave it hot.
Okay.
It doesn't continue cooking. I wrap it. Even if it doesn't continue to cook, it'll be fine.
Oh, it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You just pop it out though when it gets 203.
Yeah,
Okay. Awesome. Well, thanks.
no problem.
Thanks very much.
Approximately 10 hours later.
All right. So why did you switch over to a new one?
This one, when I opened it to check it,
Yeah.
as soon as they got the extra oxygen in, it started to they caught on fire. So I shut it off and doused it, and then I just moved the meat over to they dry it off. But it overfilled the grease. The
Oh,
water
wow.
pan overfilled with grease and went down, and that's what's caused that.
Ah. Okay. Nice crust on that. Look at that, dude.
And I sprinkled some more of the rub on top of it after
After you moved it?
I was done, yeah. So this one here.
Nice. That dude, bone just came right off, nice and clean.
Yep.
Crazy. You just like wrap them up, let them sit for a little bit.
And let them sit. Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of you just mainly use it just the oven part, but what kind is this one that you use? It's a pellet smoker.
It's a pellet smoker, just same
Okay.
brand, Masterbuilt,
Okay.
but pellet.
Okay. And you're making pulled pork sandwiches out of these, right? Nice.
So I'll let them sit, then I'll pull them, then get them ready for later on today.
And you're making pulled pork sandwiches out of these?
Yeah,
How many
pulled
pulled
pork
pork sandwiches do you get off of me, like off of one of these?
Out of one, you probably get about 20, 25 sandwiches.
Wow. Nice. Crazy. That's crazy. Cool. Well, thanks.
Cool, no problem.
Thanks a lot.